Welcome to Security in Focus, the podcast that brings you the latest developments from Gallagher Security. In each episode, we delve into our world-class security solutions that have been designed, engineered, and manufactured to make a genuine difference to the world we live in, and that means we can protect what matters most. Whether you're an industry professional, a business owner, or simply interested in the world of security, you've come to the right place. Hello and welcome. My name is Sabrish and I work as a technical BDM at Gallagher Security. I'm based in Sydney, and today we have joining us Dean Matheson, Senior Technical Account Manager at Gallagher Security, who's based in Melbourne, who returns and joins us after a well-deserved holiday. Hello, Dean, and welcome back.
Thanks, Sabrish. Good to be back with you.
So today we're going to be talking about the Gallagher Group history, and we'll also take you through a journey on our products and solutions under the Gallagher Security Division. So Dean, did you want to take us through the history, the inception of Gallagher and the history of the group?
Bill Gallagher Sr., who was the founder of our company and who we're named after. And the company really started in the 1930s, and Bill was, an inventor, an engineer, and a businessman. Kicked off, what is the Gallagher Group today, and he had a novel idea for solving a problem that he had. So Joe, the horse, was always rubbing up against his old car, and he was looking for ways to stop the damage and doing that. And he tried a couple of different ways of stopping it. Then he came up with the idea of connecting an energizer to the car, and that stopped the horse Joe rubbing on the car. So from that, the idea of the first electric fence was born, and then by about 1938, the company had started up and in the electric fence business. So following on from that, we had William Gallagher Jr. started in 1968, and he really led the expansion, the growth, and that entrepreneurship of the Gallagher Group, both in the animal management section and also the security section with the security electric fences at the time, or monitor pulse fence now, and then moving into the access control and security business. While Carl Beetham's our CEO now, William's been involved in the company all through those years, and continues his presence in our great company.
Thank you, Dean. So the group has two business units. Got the security division, which we all are aware of, and Dean and I are part of. But the other division is the animal management that Dean just touched upon. For all those who are interested out there, the animal management lead the market in electric fencing for farms, and also are market leaders in performance and traceability of animals. Now the group is the Gallagher Group is a privately owned company, and a lot of the group's success can be credited to its customer-centric approach to research and development, with a strong focus on end users, which is endorsed with the 15% of total revenue being invested back into research and development. So let's look closely onto Gallagher Security. Dean, do you want to take us through the history and the important timelines of the journey of Gallagher Security?
Back in the late 80s, the Gallagher Security officially born, and we had the Commander product introduced. And then just before the 1990s, we had Command Center, which was known then as Cardax FT, started development. Gallagher Group bought the PEC organisation in 1999, which came with that security division. It also had a third division, our fuel pump division. And then from there, we continued to grow with the start of the new millennia. We had a command center and our 5,000 controllers. And since then, we've progressively introduced new controllers to meet market demands. The 5000 GL was an upgrade that was caused by component obsolescence even back then. Then we started to bring in our next generation controller, the 6000, which was really a huge leap at the time. New reader technology, and now we're on our 5th generation controller and our 5th generation card readers with our controller 7000. So really this timeline shows that we've been innovating and we've been, progressively enhancing our offering based on what our customers need and never leaving the customer in the lurch. Each one of the software versions allowed for controllers of both the previous generation and the new generation to run at the same time, which has really allowed our customers to continue to upgrade and get the benefits of their system along what's been an interesting journey. And the future looks to be even brighter with new controllers and new software functionality coming out all the time.
Yeah, pretty good timeline. That's the headquarters, which is it's located in Hamilton in New Zealand, and there also is a key manufacturing facility for a lot of our products, including the tools, dies, plastics, hardware assembly, electronics, and is a print house. Now, this facility also is the main distribution center for all our global customers. And if you happen to be in Hamilton, do talk to your local Gallagher rep for a factory visit. Dean, in your time at Gallagher, have you been to the factory, and what's changed in the factory over the years?
Look, I've been quite a few times, and a couple of times I thought, I don't need to see it again, but I've been surprised at the change in technology, from the days when I got there of wave soldering and hand soldering by people to today, it's robotics and no hand soldering on the access control products, which really has been a step up in quality control and efficiency. It's been an amazing change, the amount of technology that's gone into our manufacturing facility that is really world class by any standards, and the change has been fabulous.
Yeah. So as I mentioned previously, all our manufacturing happens out in New Zealand, and we export approximately 85% of the products that we make in New Zealand, and they're shipped to our distribution centers, hubs in Kansas City, Melbourne, Warwick, and some locations in Asia. We also have regional offices. We've got one in Australia, which manages the APAC and EMEA regions. We've got another one in the US, which manages the North America, Central and South America, as well as Canada. And we have a regional office in the United Kingdom, which manages the UK and the countries in Europe. Now, these 3 regional offices manage the sales and services in more than 160 countries. That's the presence of Gallagher staff globally. Gallagher have over 1,500 employees globally, mostly in the head office in New Zealand, with others in offices around the UK, United States, Canada, South Africa, Middle East, Asia, and of course Australia. If someone's looking for Gallagher contacts in other regions, do look at the Meet the Team link in Security Hub for Gallagher contacts around the globe. Right, so with all of that in mind, now that we have the history of Gallagher, the group, and Gallagher Security, let's look at the different solutions by Gallagher, which will help you with your security. So whether it's a small business or a multinational corporation or a high-risk and critically important premises, Gallagher has a solution for every site. We have the SMB solution, which is our cloud-native and app-based solution designed for sites with relatively simple requirements. The solution is a perfect fit when it comes to security for fast food restaurants, retail stores, pharmacies, childcare, etc. Then we have our enterprise solution, which is the heart of our offering and offers an incredible number of capabilities and is highly configurable. The command center can be hosted on-prem and is designed to solve everything from simple to complex security requirements. Universities, hospitals, mining sites, prisons, office buildings are typical examples where we use the enterprise solutions. And finally, we've got the high security solutions, our highest level of protection for critical sites such as defense force, sensitive government sites, and critical infrastructure. It's designed to meet the highest security standards. So what we're going to do quickly is to go through each of these solutions in a little bit more detail. So that's the Gallagher SMB. As I mentioned, it's a cloud native, an app-based solution designed to give you complete control of your security at your fingertips. It's a subscription-based model. You can manage all of this from your smartphone. It's a cloudless solution. It's a serverless solution, so you can manage everything on your cloud. The key features would be, you can arm and disarm your site remotely from your phone, manage your users remotely from your phone. You could control your doors. You can manage multiple sites, and you can also have an option where you can self-monitor, or you can also opt for third-party monitoring. Did you want to take us through the enterprise and the high security solutions?
Yeah, thanks, Sabrish. Yeah, so enterprise. So Command Center is the heart of our enterprise solution. As Sabrish said, it can be hosted on site or it could be hosted in the cloud. And it really is our platform for integration. Gallagher offers a range of built-in functions from cardholder management, locker management, car parking, intruder alarms, through to class 5 monitoring, arranged with reporting and that. But then we have a great array of integrated products for best in breed. Now, whether that's camera systems, CCTV, whether it's other card-based like wireless locks or long-range readers for vehicles, other perimeter products for monitoring the perimeter along with the Gallagher solutions, or lifts. We've got a range of integrations for productivity and streamlining the process, whether that be key safes or Active Directory. So we continue to grow not only our core features and offering, but also the APIs and tools for customers and other product manufacturers to integrate to us. And we are also adding integrations along the way, whether that be the latest like Apple Wallet and Transact, or the Halo sensors, through to third parties like KeyWatcher and Tracker key safes. So there's a range of integrations that come into our core system, and our core system and those integrations make for a seamless solution for our customers.
Yeah, and the other thing is, Dean, we don't have like a light command center version or different command center versions for different setups. You've just got the one command center, and depending on the customer and their requirement, you would just pick and choose the integrations that are available. So that's pretty good. It's a tailored solution. You could have command center going into the same verticals, different customers, but the command center could be totally different as to how the interfaces are. So
yeah,
it's just really exciting.
I think that goes to that first one, security your way. You're right there, Sabrish. Every customer can configure it and set it up the way they want, and the system will grow with them over time. And, no need to replace it with another version. It'll just continue to grow as their organizational needs change.
Yeah, pretty good. That's the command center, Dean. What's happening with the hardware?
Yeah, so the other part of the solution, not just the software, is our field hardware. And as I touched on a little earlier, the Controller 7000 range is our current range. We're continuing to support and manufacture our 6000 range at the moment. And this is our 5th generation of controller. And so it's our most powerful and most secure ever. And it's really the controller for the future, not just today. But with that, we've got card readers, terminals, which are our 5th generation readers. And they really have end-to-end security and a range of functions, whether that's using plastic credentials, mobile credentials, wallet, or keypad, if people just want to use user codes. Through our fence controllers, our intelligent fence controllers there, and we've got a range of perimeter sensors, whether that be for tension sensors or vibration sensors. We've got a range to suit all our customers' needs. And this range is continuing to grow and be enhanced with software functions for these features and new hardware to keep up with the changing requirements of our customers.
Yeah. Good. High security.
Yeah, high security. So, we're a high security provider to Five Eyes countries around the world. And in Australia, that includes our Class 5 intruder system, which works with our command center and has been a staple of high security areas, not just for government needs, but also customers who have insider threats for their high security areas. And that complements our standard high security controllers, right through to our Type 1A solution for federal government agencies and partner organisations. We've got a solution all the way through, as you said at the start, from the small customer, privately owned, all the way through to the high security needs of our nation.
Thank you all. If you've got any questions, please reach out to us or talk to your local Gallagher reps. Thank you.
Thanks, Sabrish.
Thanks, Dean. Cheers.
If you found today's discussion valuable, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and connect with us on social media. For more information on Gallagher's products and services, visit our website or reach out to one of our certified channel partners. Whether you've tuned in while on the road, on site, or in the office, thanks for listening and catch you next time.